If you don't know, the first 10 seconds of a YouTube video by most editors and mainstream fucking fucks out there, they say that every 2 seconds to the first 10 seconds you need to have a boom bop blip bow, an edit of some sort. So I directly go against that. If you don't know, I'm Seth Halliburton, co-creator of Arcadia and Evolution's End. Today, we're going to be talking about the rebrand from Foolsy to Arcadia and how it is okay to let go of things when needed. Okay, I'm gonna get right into it with my backstory. Okay, so this is essentially a video on when you need to know it's time to just let shit fucking fade into the wind. Stop giving it fucking energy. Maybe even change it, add something new. Who knows? Fucking figure something out. But here's my fucking story. So, I created Foolsy around 4 to 5 years ago, before my son was born. It's been a long fucking time. I just fully rebranded to Arcadia about a week and a half ago. Okay. Not only that, I have teamed up with my best friend and the co-creator of the manga. Now he's also a co-creator of this new company, Arcadia. Okay? I came up with Foolsy when I was in foster care, before my son was born, when I first got on my self-improvement journey. Foolsy means a lot to me. And for years, I had it just because it was slick. I had came up with it, I fucked with it, and I never really had a meaning for it. It never really had a meaning. It was just the name. You know what I'm saying? It was just the name that I'd slap on everything. Like it didn't hold any fucking meaning. And I was always trying to fucking figure out a way to shove it into a fucking place, into a box that in reality it would never fucking fit into. I changed the Foolsy of definition, the definition of Foolsy multiple fucking times. Being like, oh, the definition of Foolsy is community. Oh, the definition of Foolsy is making money. Oh, the definition of Foolsy is this and this and this, this and this and this, this and this and this. Like 4 or 5 times, okay? I had multiple quote unquote entrepreneur businesses with Foolsy. Like, I had made a little bit of money here and there under the name of Foolsy. I had grown a little bit of attention under the name of Foolsy. There's a lot of fucking things that happened when I was fucking Foolsy. But life is a fucking book. That chapter of my life is done. The Foolsy chapter needs to be turned over, okay? And you can replace this with whatever. Just replace me saying Foolsy with fucking drugs, or a bitch, or your ex, or some shit, okay? Like, it's my time to level up. I've grinded. I've killed the cows in the fucking field, okay? I've done the basic missions. I've cut down all the trees. Now, I'm slowly moving on to skeletons, dungeon warriors, this and this and that, this and this and that. And the top G's, they're battling fucking demon warlord dragons, okay, Satanists that run the world. You gotta know when it's your next time to level up, when to cash in your action points, when to do this, when to do this, when to do this. And these are all things that you will learn in time. But if you feel the need in general, most of us, we have a pretty good fucking sense of just in general, you know, like gut feeling or just your senses in general. Most of the time when you're in a relationship and you think your girlfriend or your boyfriend is fucking cheating on you, 90% of the time, they are. I've been in plenty of fucking relationships, and let me tell you, every time I thought somebody cheated on me, they fucking did. And every time they thought that I was cheating on them, they were fucking right, okay? And that's the way with a lot of fucking things. And of course your intuition could be right or wrong or this and this and that. It's not, you're not gonna fucking be able to predict the fucking future, but You know, these are all things that fucking tie in together. Okay? Also, I'd like to say, sometimes I get a little bit of bing, 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 bing all over the place, okay? I tried bringing it back, so I'm gonna bring it back now. I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm bringing it back. If you feel the need to get rid of somebody or something in your life, you fucking need to. And you most likely know you need to. And if you didn't know you needed to, you wouldn't have clicked on this video. And when I'm saying these things, you probably have something going in your fucking mind telling you, yeah, weed, yeah, porn, yeah, video games, yeah, my ex, yeah, this, yeah, that, yeah, this, yeah, that, yeah, this, yeah, that. I'm just using this, my company, and this and this and that as a fucking example, okay? My son is years old, okay? I've had Foolsy for years. I've went under the name of Foolsy for years. It originates from a fucking gamer tag from an Xbox, okay? Like, it goes against what I represent nowadays, okay? It originally was I Murder Fools. Then that was on the original Xbox 360, okay? And then eventually got given to my dad by one of my dad's best friends. And then eventually it got passed down to me. And then I was I Murder Fools. And then playing online games all the time, people call me Murder Fools. And then I went under Murder Fools. And then even as a little ass fucking kid, 13, 14 years old, when I started streaming and doing this and doing that and doing this and doing that, and I first started fucking gaining followers and shit, I had an account that got to fucking 2,000 followers in a fucking couple months when I was 13 years old doing art. Like, and I was going under Murder Fools. And still at that time, I knew that I needed, this is before I even had like a business mindset or anything like that. Before I was on self-improvement, before I went into foster care, I was like, I knew when I needed to shed my fucking skin. And in my mind, I was thinking in the future, I was like, I need to get rid of murder in my name because I'm not trying to be in a business meeting about some important fucking shit and about saving kids and who knows fucking where. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, my company, Murder Fools, like, that just sounds horrible. So then eventually I came up with Foolsy. It was slick, nice, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, it had a lot of meaning, da-da-da-da-da, but it had a lot of meaning to me. And I kept trying to do all this, I kept trying to do all that, I kept trying to do all this. Fuck it. It is time to turn the page, okay? I have made Foolsy Verse, Foolsy Library, Foolsy this, Foolsy that. This whole channel was Foolsy. My whole Instagram, my whole this, my other channels were Foolsy. I've posted hours and hours and hours of content under Foolsy. I've fucking done hours and hours, literal days of drawing for the Foolsyverse. Fucking days and days of work for Foolsy Library. And I know because I've trained and I've learned and I've fucking shed what I needed to a lot, and I've made it second nature now that when I have a fucking dead weight, like, I can't remember a fucking animal right now that does it, but I'm pretty sure there's a fucking animal out there that if they have some fucking shit, like one of their paws is infected or something, they're gonna chew that shit off and they're gonna just discard it, okay? Maybe they can regrow a bag, maybe they can't, but who cares, okay? I know when I need to chew it off. I don't want it to infect me later. I don't want it to do this. I don't want it to do that. I don't want it to fuck me up. If you're with an ex, or if you're going back to your ex, or going back to your ex, going back to your ex, let me tell you, bro. Or female, who knows? But I'm talking to the bros right now. I'm straight up. Most of my shit's for the bros, okay? Hate to say it. If you are fucking with a bitch or you are trying to get away, let me rephrase that. If you are with a woman or a man and you are trying to get away from them, or you even have the thought in your mind that maybe you shouldn't be with them, or this and this and that, or this and this and that, or this and this and that, who knows? Maybe don't listen to me. Maybe my advice isn't going to be good for you. Who fucking knows? But my personal advice is fucking block them. Don't talk to them. I went through multiple years while under Foolsy and shit, and I even used Foolsy as a way to fucking get with a lot of fucking females and shit, and I had a lot of sex. I had a fuckboy. I had a fuckboy phase, 100%, and I went through relationships like that. And yeah, I had some one night fucking stands here and there of just fucking, but most of my sex and literally sharing my fucking soul, which is what sex is fucking relationships. Like I was in the relationship for at least a couple months, this and this and that, this and this and that, this and this and that. Like I at least knew stuff about the person, this and this and that, this and this and that. Like I was just a fuckboy at the time. I just wanted to be with multiple fucking girls. And, you know, that was cope. That was cope. I was procrastinating, doing all this shit. Like, when I think back, I wish I could go back and I could tell myself, actually, fuck that. If I could magically know in the future, I would not do that. Obviously, I don't regret anything in the fucking past, but I do wish I wouldn't have done that because I would be so much further if I would have just blocked her now. You would be so much further if you just blocked him or her now. If you just blocked that hoe now. Like, let me lay this out to you. If this is mainly for relationships and people in general, tell them how you fucking feel. Straight the fuck up. And then how they react, go off of that. If they get dicky or they get this or they get that or they get defensive or they get that or they get this or they get that, cut them the fuck out, okay? And 90% of the time, no matter what they say, you should cut them the fuck out regardless because you already had that feeling, okay? Like, you are destined to accomplish great things. If you are watching videos like this, I'm pretty sure you're on the right fucking path. And I hate to say, oh, right or wrong, this and this and that, but what's wrong with self-improvement? Are you really gonna, what are you gonna do? Oh, stop drugs? What are you gonna do? Stop beating your dick? Like, oh, that's such a bad thing. Like, break up with her. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Stop wasting time on your fucking business. You're not fucking, stop wasting time on it and trying to fucking do this and trying to do that and trying to revive something that's fucking dead. Stop trying to fucking mend relationships. Stop trying to fucking be the nice guy. It's time to kill. It's time to fucking kill. And I'll be honest, a lot of these videos, I'm talking to myself at the same time I'm talking to you. Because I'm speaking it, I'm hearing it through my own fucking ears again. Okay? I am solidifying everything I'm saying to myself right now. Okay? No matter what it is, I guarantee you, 5 years from now, you're not going to regret the fact that you cut it the fuck out. Let me tell you that. I don't regret the fact that I changed Foolsy. Like, literally, the days before we fucking rebranded and everything, I was talking to Benjamin Isaac Perdue III, yes, the co-founder. I was talking to him about all this stuff and all this stuff and all this stuff, and he still has an Xbox, and he was still playing video games here and there, a lot of the fucking time, actually. I'm not gonna lie. And he was procrastinating on a lot of fucking shit, with the manga, with this, with that, slacking like a motherfucker compared to me. And I don't want to fucking compare it, but like motherfucker slacking in general, okay? And I was straight up, I was like, you know what, why don't you do this? Why don't you just unplug your Xbox for a week, and then by the end of the week, you just plug it back in. And then you can play your games, do this, do that, do this. In reality, I was going to tell him, nah, keep that shit unplugged. But that wasn't necessary. You want to know why? Because this motherfucker says, I'm going to throw that shit off my fucking balcony. I said, bro, you live in an apartment. How about you don't? Why don't you just smash it in your kitchen? This motherfucker, he starts being hesitant, bitching out. I'm like, bro, just do it. You're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. So what do? I just spent the days before this, when I know I need to be working on Foolsy Emporium, my clothing company, okay, when it was still that, I'm working on all this stuff, doing this, and I need to be doing this and this and this. I still have tasks that I need to fucking do. The days are coming closer. I know I need to do this shit. I know I need to drop this. I have kids that need to be fucking fed. I have a fucking heritage that needs to be fucking changed. I have a lineage that I need to fucking revive and change and engrave into the fucking stone of this earth for all of fucking eternity. And meanwhile, I'm modding a Wii U for 3 fucking days just so I could play Wind Waker. Okay? Like, that was a waste of my fucking time. So what did I do? I reached under my bed, I grabbed my fucking toolbox, I grabbed out my fucking saw, and I sawed my fucking Wii U in half on the fucking FaceTime with him to show him my dedication. Then I grabbed that bitch and snapped it in half the rest of the fucking way because it didn't cut all the way fucking through. Threw that bitch in a fucking trash can or in a fucking trash bag. Threw all my cords in a fucking trash bag. And that's the Wii U I've had from like childhood. Like I was a little ass fucking kid. That was like one of my first fucking consoles. My mom had an account on there from when I was a little ass kid. Like I had save data on that shit from when I was a little ass fucking kid. That shit meant a lot to me. But guess what I did? I fucking threw it in the trash when it was fucking necessary. And what did he do? He followed up by grabbing his Xbox, unplugging it, going into his bathroom, putting it in the bathtub, and flooding it. Okay? And if you want to see that, go to my X account at Arcadia. Okay? Go to that shit. I'll put it in the bio. Okay? Whatever. I'll put it in the bio. Go check that shit out if you want to see this motherfucker bathe his Xbox. Okay? And then he continues to profusely cry. Now I'm on the phone with him. I'm thinking, damn, I kind of feel bad. I'm trying to cheer him up. I'm like, yo, it's all good. It's only up from here. It's only up from here. Da 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 da. And he's like, I'm not crying tears of sadness. I'm crying tears of joy. But I'm so angry at myself at the same time. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I'm angry at myself for the fact that I wasted so much of my time. And I said, go on. He said, I spent hundreds of dollars on that Xbox. I spent hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of my life that I'll never get back. And not only that, I was wasting time the entire time doing nothing. It was a waste of time. None of that amounts to anything. I'm not going to get money from that. I'm not going to get success from that. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be the best video gamers in the fucking world. I'm not going to be with them. I'm not going to be recording this. It's not my purpose. So I was wasting my time. He said I wasn't working on Foolsy. I wasn't working on the manga. I was wasting my fucking time. I wasn't working on my college work. I wasn't doing this. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't cleaning my house. I wasn't taking care of my hygiene. I wasn't working on myself. He said, I can't believe I just wasted so much of my life playing that fucking Xbox. And of course, it's been about, like I said, it's been about a week and a half to 2 weeks now. And of course, there's going to be fucking slip-ups. He's still in the beginning of his self-improvement fucking journey. But let me tell you, he's definitely a lot fucking better than when he was sitting there fucking playing Roblox for fucking 8 hours a day, bro. Let me tell you. Like, sometimes I gave him a little bit of a nudge. Okay, I told him, maybe let's not do this. Okay? Let's cut out this, let's cut out this. And you clicking on this video, you wanted a nudge. You want me to tell you this. You clicked on this video wanting me to tell you to do it. To just fucking do it. Okay, do it. Don't be a little bitch. Don't be a fucking pussy. Break up with her. Cut her out your fucking life. Break your fucking Xbox. Break your fucking phone. Sell all your fucking shit. Start a fucking company. Do this, do that. Do what is fucking necessary for your fucking life. And most of the time, you will already know what the fuck to do. If you're watching this, I do love you. And I hope that you find success. And now I feel that it is the time that now that I have shared some of my wisdom with you about such a topic, that it is time that I tell you what Arcadia means. Arcadia is a Greek word That's where it's derived from. Okay? It essentially means nature, simplicity, peace, brotherhood, and harmony, essentially. Okay? It essentially means a place to find solitary, home, comfort, respect. But don't expect me to be fucking, oh, you can do this. Oh, to hold our hands and we're all gonna think to the future and we're gonna speak out loud and the universe is gonna solve all our problems. Motherfucker, that's just a single part of what you need to be doing. Because that needs to be happening. You need to be saying these things that you are going to accomplish this. You are going to be do this. You do need to be showing the universe and showing a higher power or whatever you believe in that you can accomplish these things along with your fucking self. Okay? But also at the same time, you need a lot of other components. And sitting there saying, I'm gonna be a millionaire every day in a room with nobody or no camera running or anything like that, and you're not posting it or nothing, you're just saying to yourself all day, I'm gonna be a millionaire. You're never gonna be a millionaire. You wanna know why? Because at the end of the day, you still need motherfucking action. Okay? So no matter what you're gonna do, you need action. Cut her out, do this, do that, do whatever. Okay? I'm gonna fucking tell you the truth. In my mind. I'm gonna tell you what I believe in. Listen to me, don't listen to me. But I'm a step above you. Okay? I've been on my self-improvement journey for almost 5 years now. I've been on my content journey for almost 7 or 8 years now. Like, I've put in my fucking reps at this point. That's why I'm able to speak this way, speak to you this way. That's why I'm able to convey these things to you. And yes, I might still waver here and there, but guess what? Go to the gym, do the workout, be better the next day. And that's what I'm doing. The video that I record next after this will be better. The first time I recorded a video, I didn't record for another fucking year after that. And then after that, I recorded again. And I recorded fucking like 2 or 3 videos, and then I didn't record for months. And then I recorded again and again and again. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. Okay? I'm gonna announce this. Arcadia is essentially the hub. Okay, it's the place to find security, nature, this and this and this and this, and guidance, okay? And we are releasing the clothing subscription and just clothing in general and apparel part of Arcadia on 11/25 of 2024. On my 20th birthday this month, we release. I believe it's 16 days. Make sure to go get you some 100% cotton/hemp clothing, because if you don't know, plastic/BPA/polyester/vinyl, which is like graphics and stuff. Normally I fucking, not anymore because I've been getting better, but I was gonna point down and show like a graphic or something. Most of those graphics, if they're like kind of plasticky feeling, they're releasing microplastics directly into your skin. Your skin is the largest organ on your entire fucking body, okay? It is a sponge. When you put on makeup every day as a fucking female, by the end of the year, you basically have a 6-pound bag of fucking makeup in your fucking skin. That's how much our skin sucks up. When you walk on mopped floors with bare fucking feet, those chemicals go into your fucking body quick as fuck. So when you're grabbing plastic or you're doing this or you're doing this, even me holding this fucking vape right now, it's releasing microplastics into my fucking body, okay? Into your fucking body. Okay, so wearing clothing that is like that It's making you weaker. It's fucking you up. It's a new type of estrogen that it's releasing into your fucking body. It's not just it's not just normal estrogen. It's xenoestrogenics, a completely new type of estrogen that we haven't even fucking known about until recently, because we fucking created it. How crazy is that? And guess what? If you think, oh, I'm a woman, I'm fine, it's estrogen. No, it's not. It's completely fucking new. It's new. It's not a normal type of estrogen. Okay, not only that, your body's supposed to have normal types of fucking levels and certain types of levels and shit. So even if it was normal estrogen, still not supposed to be fucking higher than it's supposed to be. So what are you talking about? Like, it's not good for men or women, just especially fucking men. It's making us weaker. It's lowering your fucking nanograms per deciliter worth of fucking testosterone in your fucking body. Just 1,000 years ago, we would have had 4,000, 5,000 nanograms per deciliter of fucking testosterone in our body. Now, the average quote unfucking quote for a teenager, when we're supposed to have our most fucking testosterone, a male in his fucking teenage years from 16 to fucking 25 only has like 400. That's the basic. That's fucking wrong. That's fucking insane. And it's from these bottles. It's from this. It's from the chemicals. It's from this. It's from this. It's from all these fucking things that we don't even know about that's coming out now. It's just like fucking cigarettes in the past. They hid this. They did that. They did this. Now we know. Cigarettes fuck you up. Okay? Tobacco fucks you up. It causes this. It causes that. It causes this. It's the same fucking thing with this. Okay? Wear some fucking clothing that doesn't release harmful shit into your body. And if you're gonna continue wearing harmful shit that leaches into your fucking body, then good. Because guess what? You're just making it easier for me to succeed in the future. Anyways, I love you. Join Arcadia. The X link is in the fucking bio. I'm working on the new websites. Everything releases 11/25. Mwah. I love you guys.